Hey YouTube, welcome to the channel. We're just gonna go through a few things. First, the disclaimer: trading and investing involves risk when purchasing stocks, any security to include digital assets with real money. Any opinions expressed is strictly for educational purposes only. Viewers are responsible for decisions and trades placed from his or her own accounts, and the entity to be determined and incorporated at a later time are not responsible for losses incurred during trading. I'm not a licensed investor, broker-dealer, or financial advisor. So we're just going to have a simple crypto investment strategy today. We're going to talk about how to generate capital by asset acquisition using cryptocurrencies, exchange, and the cryptocurrency exchange, the timely transfer or allocation of assets to wallets with best advantage, monitor wallets with apps, filter social media for rumors and news, changing investments only when markets indicate, and how to earn passive income from referral programs. So up first is how to acquire these crypto assets, and we're just going to be using Coinbase as an example because ironically enough, after Multibit or Glidera, this is where the crypto experience really takes off for lots of people. So in just a few steps, anyone can open a Coinbase account and begin to acquire Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. ID verification is a must. However, instant purchases are available at competitive market rates. You could buy and sell on Coinbase or send funds to GDAX exchange for better charting and transfer to all other exchanges. And if I'm not mistaken, you can only transfer Bitcoin out of the Coinbase exchange. Every wallet has a specific advantages and some disadvantages. Today, we're going to be talking about Kraken in specific. So you can trade major cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum, and under the tab where it says ETH, the trade pair is shown there. You can click on the tab and open up trade pairs for Bitcoin. Kraken uses XBT for their Bitcoin. Fiat pairs XBIT, Euro, USD. Ethereum pairs, Ethereum USD, Ethereum Euro, lots of different pairs available on Kraken, and they even have the Stellar Lumens pair for trade against XBIT, Bitcoin, or Ethereum. I'm sorry about that. Let's see, low fees. You'll find the blue bar there on your page should you choose to go with Kraken. Will show you where your fee rate stands. The more in you are, the more trades or bigger trades you make, your fees go down. So I talked about the selection of many altcoins. For security purposes, they have an email for deposit confirmation. You can also see the progress of any transactions that are being made, as well as sales made once you place a trade, it's really great. You can determine even the last second if you decided to make a trade and the market is actually moving against you. You can decide to stop that trade as long as it's still in a partial fill. Let's see. After you've used Coinbase or Kraken, for example, or Bittrex to decide which trades you want to place or crypto assets you would like to acquire, you can use an app such as Tab Trader, and it's just an easy, secure, very visible way to track any investments or purchases that you may have made. It's very secure. You can only log in via a QR code that'll be scanned or secret keys to add your wallets You can also set alerts to simplify your trading, whether you just know Ethereum or Bitcoin is going to move in a certain direction, and you can set your buy and sell based on market movements from something such as Tab Trader. I'm using Tab Trader only because Coinbase, for example, it's a good kind of intro wallet. I call it the gateway drug to crypto. But it only offers 3 different cryptocurrencies, and hopefully the community knows already that Ethereum has oftentimes, I didn't even check the crypto coin market cap today. Ethereum often has anywhere between 6 and 8 Ethereum assets in the top 10 on any given day. So for something like that, Coinbase isn't just going to cut it. It's a good place to start. But once you get more into the nuances and any assets that you may be interested in, you're going to want to grow out of Coinbase. And in case I forgot, as soon as you set up your Coinbase account, you can send yourself a link to download the Coinbase wallet to your smartphone. It's supported on iOS and Android. So next, as long as you have your Android or iOS device in hand, you might as well check social media for signals. The old adage from trading securities is buy the rumor and sell the news. So that's why this is worded this way. I'm using, for example, in the pixels here, Mr. Brian Cohen is a wealth of knowledge. And as soon as I found out Bitcoin was fractal, I went and opened my crypto wallet and started acquiring Bitcoin at that time. Beware of what you see in any form of media, all media messages. Find out, who's in, and does she or he have an axe to grind on this technology, this specific or particular crypto that you're looking at. And you just can't follow just anybody and get involved in different activities that other people are participating in on the internet. And I mentioned in the previous slide, always go to a reputable site to get the latest news and price data on specific cryptocurrencies, i.e. CoinMarketCap.com, or I heard CoinGecko.com. It's a little bit more busy, a little bit too busy for my taste, but it's there if that suits you, and you need more speed and more input, more data for what it is that you want to do. That's fine. As always, never make a buy or sell decision based on something that you saw or heard, especially on social media. We know that there's a lot of quote-unquote fake news out there. So always make your own decisions. All right. The next topic is investment strategies should only be made. Changes to investment strategies should only be made when markets indicate poor conditions, either where you are currently or more favorable decisions in a market that you're more interested in, that you've been interested in. So avoid over trading, aka it's often better to leave our cryptocurrency, any securities or assets that we're trading currently in a more long-term picture, right? So over trading, even small fees add up. Always keep the big picture in mind. Hint, right now, pay attention to anything involved in the cryptocurrency community, anything on the Ethereum blockchain, anything that involves smart contracts, saving anyone time, energy, money, personnel, or a substitution of equipment, aka Golem. It's a huge cryptocurrency asset on the Ethereum blockchain that some people are actually calling it the best tech ever developed. So traders can generate income by trading time for dollars, and that's on each individual. How much time are you going to spend trading cryptocurrency? And in this slide, for example, we have I show some XRP, XBIT trades, XBIT USD trades. I found out later this was a complete waste. Doing these trades in this repetitive manner, I was gaining back a lot of fiat dollar currency, but it would take more and more dollars to buy back the same amount of Ripple. And just the light bulb went off that if and when Ripple does fulfill its remittancy potential for cross-border payments, then it is going to be huge. If the last time I checked Ripple, it was down. I was opening Tab Trader. I don't even have Ripple on Tab Trader anymore. But the last time I saw it on Kraken, I think it was something in the neighborhood of 26 cents. And that's even for a long-term perspective, that's not a good look for where a person wants to have an investment that's losing every single day, which leads into the next point. Investors often earn much bigger profits by waiting and making informed decisions, capturing bigger moves in broader markets, hence the term digital or crypto assets. It's if people are still thinking in terms of trading crypto in a short term, a way to generate supplemental income, similar to the way a person would day trade securities or even options. It's right now, this cryptocurrency community is so small that a lot of these, even Ethereum to an extent, is still in its infancy stage. And be careful who you talk to about stuff like this, because people don't get this. A lot of crypto and blockchain technology, and the fact that an asset can be something that's in the ethereal space, just out there in the crypto universe, in the on the internet to an exchange. And then if you don't even want exposure to that anymore, you can do cold storage, hardware wallet storage, or have a paper wallet and be secure in that means. And this just goes completely over people's heads. As of Friday, I heard someone actually said, "Do you think this is going to catch on?" And I tapered off the conversation. "Hey, do you have an email that I can have, and I'll send you some information?" So we're going to talk lastly about how to generate passive income through referral programs. And this is huge right now. I just saw what I believe is the split of what I perceive to be a decent partnership / symbiotic relationship between two YouTubers / crypto traders and investors, and they're having a technology disagreement above all things, as well as how a potential scam has been linked to a specific cryptocurrency. So the quote that I'm using is, "Better to have a good name than all the money in the world," and that's as true as ever. We're looking at if you're going to look at your trading and investing as a business, which I highly suggest that you should, then business isn't about making money, it's about relationships. And in the previous slide, we established that crypto blockchain technology is going to be around for a long time. It is essentially the way that the internet changed technology and communication. Those were just baby steps compared to where blockchain technology is going to take us in the very near future. It's already happening, and how rapidly it's going to integrate with the Internet of Things and all manner of finance, healthcare. This stuff is going to be on Ethereum. It's going to be on those different Ethereum assets and distributed applications. So the way we do and see business today is very clunky, Things are heavy. A lot of unnecessary transactions and communications are being made because of what we thought money was and what we thought the internet was to begin with. So back to the topic here. Simply put, stay away from token scams and dead-end wallets. Anything asking for Bitcoin in return for something worthless. Really be careful with some of the tokens that are out there. The platforms aren't widely supported. A lot of people aren't trading them. I mentioned CoinMarketCap.com earlier. If you go on CoinMarketCap.com and you see that there's a really low volume, or you see question marks relating to anything, just spend your time, energy, and money, fiat or Bitcoin, somewhere else. Anything which cannot be converted or withdrawn back into Bitcoin directly to another wallet, it may have its purpose. It may be trying to develop its own space within cryptocurrency, but for right now, it's not something that serious traders and crypto investors are looking at as something long term. So don't stake your reputation, future self for the exchange of a few Bitcoin today, or even a few worthless paper dollars. Again, thanks for tuning into the channel, and stay tuned for more updates.
Again, everybody, thanks. Take a look down in the description box for the the Coinbase referral link, and stay tuned. Follow along for daily updates and different angles at Phantom Pen on Twitter.